now.
Thank you so much for staying up with us on Fox 17 News. With a new administration coming to the White House next year, questions about the financial outlook for 2025 continue. And with President-elect Donald Trump campaigning on the possibility of tariff increases to countries, it could mean more coming out of your pocket. Fox 17's Walida Lumla joins me in the studio with how this could impact consumers around the country and here in West Michigan.
Yeah, Samantha, I spoke with a finance professor from Western Michigan University and the Grand Rapids community about these potential tariff rises, for how it can affect trade relations and our dollars.
Michigan made is something to be proud of.
Michigan has a lot of auto, of course, and the supply chains going back and forth.
But with talks of tariffs being implemented by Donald Trump to the U.S.'s three biggest trade partners, it could come at a cost to U.S. consumers.
So most of the time, what we expect to find is that the consumer ends up paying for most of the tariff.
And that's not the news that consumers want to hear.
I mean, the last 4 years, we've seen huge rises in the price of groceries, and it has been hard, yes.
They've always been going up, so I just kind of expect it now, so.
Back in November, Trump announced his intentions to impose additional tariff percentages at 10% for China and 25% for Canada and Mexico, respectively.
These tariff policies, there's a lot of uncertainty, but if they're implemented, that could add some fuel to the fire. I think there's a real possibility of a recession.
And that includes here in the Mitten.
Michigan exports an awful lot, particularly to Canada. The Grand Rapids market, Kalamazoo market, both major exporters, exporting billions of dollars every year over to Canada. So I would expect that if this is implemented, it would not be a positive for the Michigan economy.
Potentially raising prices from the grocery stores to the gas pump, changes that some Michiganders like Alejandro, who works in construction, can't do.
A bottle of PVC glue, it went from like maybe $3 to $7, $8, for the same size. It hurts my pockets because I'm like, I can't justify charging my customers this for this XYZ.
Trump's team met with members of Canada's cabinet earlier this evening to discuss the looming tariff raises, but no commitments were made at this time. Trump claimed last month that the tariffs would go into effect by January 20th. In the studio, Walida Lumla, Fox 17 News.